I'm Osazoa Adesutu. So good to know that you're alive and not dead. I began to wonder, how come it was Lucifer that spearheaded the first rebellion in the very throne of God, where he was not even present when it was instituted? In Revelations 12:4, the Bible says, and he swept a third part of God's angels. And in verse 7, the Bible also said, and there was war in heaven. Sometimes I find it difficult. I still ask myself the question, how was Lucifer able to convince about a third part of God's angels to turn their backs on God? What was it that Lucifer told them? Now, in the Holocaust, it is on record that Adolf Hitler, Nazi Germany, and his collaborators exterminated over 6 million Jews, with 1.5 million of them children. You and I know that Hitler by himself would not be able to have done this all alone. So how was he able to convince the German army to destroy as many innocent lives? Now in 2009, September 11, we know of the terrorist attack on the World Trade Center where so many lives were lost. Now we know that Osama bin Laden, the mastermind of that deadly attack, was not even around America at that time. How was he able to convince the guys that eventually carried out that attack? And what was it that he told them that made them make up their minds that they were not only going to take their lives, they were going to take the lives of as many people as possible? If you look at the amount, the degree of damages done to our national assets by the different military groups, it will make it so clear that it takes a high-level sophistication to do that. How do they get the ammunition? How do they get their arms? Who finances them? How do they get the finances? With all this question, it makes it so clear that man has the capacity, man has the power to create his own outcomes. He has the power to determine his own future. He has the power to create the environment, to create the atmosphere that he wants to see. Anytime a man is willing and ready, divine energy comes alive. No wonder man would always remain God's agent of influence. I want to tell you something, that the Nigeria that we are enjoying today did not come so cheap. Have you thought about the over 2 million people that lost their lives during the Nigerian Civil War? Anthony Enauro saw so much potential, so much greatness in this country. That was the reason why he moved for independence from the British. Gowon fought so hard to keep Nigeria together because he saw greatness and great potentials in this country. Every naira you steal from the commonwealth of this great nation is the education, is the potable water, is the light, is the good roads, is the hospital we would have given to the next generation. Nigeria can be better again if we can stand up like Nelson Mandela stood up against corruption and irresponsible government. Nigeria can be great again if one man can stand up like Rashid Mohammed Bin and take up Nigeria as a major project. The green passport can become valuable again if we make up our minds to initiate the change that we want to see. I want to tell you something. Nigeria has so many issues at this time. If you will not make it better for us, if you are not going to be a solution to the many issues that we have, please don't become a problem. Please do not make it worse than it already is. I want to tell you something, that Nigeria can be a great economy again. Nigeria can be a great nation again. You have to make up your mind, I have to make up my mind, that we are going to ensure we give a better Nigeria to the next generation. Thank you so much for giving me this time. God bless Nigeria.